What's up, Dad Life family? Welcome back to our channel. We got another simple cook here tonight. We are doing just a little something different that we found, kind of a little homemade recipe. We're doing homemade barbecue pork melts on Texas toast. But we're gonna add some coleslaw to this. So we're gonna go on inside and we're gonna make some fresh homemade coleslaw. So here we go. All right, so here's our ingredients that we're going to be using to make our homemade coleslaw. Right here, we have a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. We have 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. We also have a 1/4 teaspoon of the dry mustard, and then 1 cup of mayonnaise. So we're going to mix this all together in this bowl first, and then we're going to add the shredded slaw that we made up. As you guys can see, we shredded a green cabbage and red cabbage and added some carrot to it. So let's get this started. Get all the mayonnaise out of this cup we got here. All right, so there's the mayonnaise. Here goes the dry mustard. We'll go ahead and start spinning that around with the whisk here. And then let's throw in the sea salt and get that mixed around. Kosher salt, I'm sorry about that. I said sea salt, but I meant kosher salt, thanks to my photographer. Here goes the apple cider vinegar. And last but not least, the sugar. All right, so you can see our dressing is mixed up pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit to the cabbage that we have, and then I'm gonna mix it around. Coming out a very nice color here. Okay, with my assistant, we're going to add some more cabbage. Okay, and we'll add a little bit more of the sauce, dressing, sauce, or whatever you want to call it. I know I've called it a couple different things right now. And this recipe that we're doing will be down in the description below, but this is going to be the equivalent of 6 cups of coleslaw. We'll go ahead and dump all the rest of it in there. All right, and we'll dump the rest of the dressing / sauce. Get it all out with this nice rubber spatula here. Got to get every last bit. All right, well, let's finish moving this all around, stirring it up. And now when we're done stirring this up, we're going to put this in the refrigerator, and it's going to chill for a couple hours before we go ahead and add it to our sandwiches that we're making tonight. So in the middle of cooking on the Blackstone, we can play with our service trays. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of our canola oil. We're not gonna need a lot here. We're just basically gonna take our pulled pork that we have and we're gonna heat it up. There would be the dogs barking at something. All right, so we're just heating up this pulled pork, just moving it around a little bit, and we're gonna get some barbecue sauce on it and slide it off to the side and start building our sandwiches. All right, we got our Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. We're gonna go ahead and load it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix it around. All right, so our barbecue pork is looking pretty good. We got enough barbecue sauce in there. It's all heated up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slide it on over here off to the side where it can stay warm. All right, we're adding our Texas toast to the griddle. You can hear that sizzle already. All right, let's check out our Texas toast. And look at that, toasting up really nice. Let's see how this piece is looking here. Oh yeah. We are in business, folks. We got some Texas toast cooking up. All right, now that we got that side toasted, I'm gonna start adding the pork to it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start adding some cheese first. I got some provolone here in my hand that I'm just kind of breaking up in a half piece. That's a bigger piece, we'll go there with that. And then we got one more provolone right there. So my other daughter wanted some mozzarella. So these are going to be hers right here for the mozzarella. I'm trying to split it in half here. Okay. So these all back here are provolone and these are mozzarella. Let me go ahead and start adding the pork. So now that the pork is on, we're going to put our homemade coleslaw on. That is a very pretty homemade coleslaw right there. Nice and purple, you know, looking good. Now it's just taking these and putting them on top of each other and making the sandwich. This one right here is going to be mine. That one's a little overstuffed. And there you have it, folks. There's our barbecue pork melt on Texas toast. So there you have it. There's our barbecue pork melt on Texas toast. We're gonna go in and we're gonna give this a big old try. Here we go. All right, everyone, let's dig into this and see how it is. We got a Texas toast, some barbecue pulled pork. Here we go. Wow, that is some good stuff right there. Woo, let me finish this. My wife came up with this idea. My awesome, beautiful wife said, let's do this. Some barbecue pulled pork, we'll make some homemade coleslaw. She nailed it. I cooked it, but she nailed the recipe. Guys, you gotta try this one. Simple recipe, barbecue pulled pork, coleslaw, Texas toast, and some cheese. We nailed it. Thanks for tuning in to Dad Life. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.